Hey, this is Ibex. I'm back for another video. The Tower 1000 team has already been beaten as of December 4th, 2022. So we're only 4 days into the season, and Benca has conquered Tower. And what's wild about this is that he beat 1000. He beat Tower 1000, and the next closest person miles away hasn't even passed. To me, it's just incredible. Benca sent me the screenshots of the whole team and explained how to use it and everything. So I'm going to talk you through it, and you too can conquer Tower 1000 in the next few days. All right, so Ithaqua. This is the first hero you'll build for this, and you can see the passives in here. So he's got Walter, stat passive. He probably put Walter on first, or Malassa. I actually really recommend putting Malassa stat passive on first because it allows you to start climbing quickly. You put this on her, Malassa's stat, and you also go ahead and grab temporarily her, the passive that deals poison when any hero crits. You go ahead and stick those two on her to start with, which works really well at the beginning. And then eventually you replace Malassa's other passive with Walter, and then you build Das Moge and throw this on her. I actually don't know if that's the order that Benca did it. I might confirm it later, but he is now asleep, and I'm hurrying to make this quick video. So DM's energy gain passive, Walter's stat passive, and Malassa's stat passive on Ithaqua. She is your main damage dealer. And look, he didn't even level her up all the way because he was spreading out his spirit resources to the other heroes who he also didn't level all the way. So, and part of the reason you actually, even if you do have the resources, you do not want to level your other heroes all the way because your speed, you're trying to adjust your speed so that they fire in a certain order. So you'll notice as I scroll through these other heroes are barely leveled at all. Kroos has, and I can't speak to the exact order that he did all these heroes as far as which chimeras he added. But I can say that I know that he built Karim second, and then he built Delacium, as I saw him pushing this. And then I imagine he brought in Bleecker and Tara, and then brought in Kroos. That's my guess as far as the order that he built them in. He actually did share it with me, so I'll confirm. I'll look at his messages to me in a little bit, and I'll confirm. But as far as what else he's using, we've got that's Amu's on Kroos. He's got Amu's energy gain. He's got the Malassa spread that I was talking before that you put on Ithaqua temporarily. This Malassa is Malassa's poison spread. He kept Kroos's stun passive, so he didn't even build out Kroos any further than he did. We got Delacium, who's got the Totem from Gustin, and he's got energy gain from Amu, and he's got Mirage passive right here. You've got Bleecker, who's got this energy gain from DM, I think, a Mirage passive, and Olivia's plus 100% damage to stunned heroes. You've got Tara, energy gain. I think that's whatever Tara's stat is already. Mirage control immune. Mirage control immune, energy gain. Amu's stat passive on Karim. Man, what a minimal build. He probably would have replaced that with something else if he needed to and kept building this out. But wow. So for 90% of these, he used Karim Avatar on this team. He also shared with me the build. So I'm gonna go hop over to Discord and read them out to you. Okay, so stones. Ithaqua's got crit attack, Tara speed HP, Karim HP, Bleecker speed HP, Delacium HP, and Kroos no stone, or maybe C1. And then the order that he gave him energy gain, so the order that he was building these chimeras is he gave Ithaqua first, then Delacium, then Karim, then Kroos, then Bleecker, then Tara. The random poison on Kroos is Malassa's stat. His speed order for this entire run was Tara, Ithaqua, Karim, Bleecker, Delacium, Kroos. And he used Karim Avatar 90% of the time, and then after 900 used Tara on 6 AIDA and used DA on some of the tougher Michelle waves, which is what we ended up doing last Chimera season as well. Dark Arthendal, her active reduces energy, and then if Ithaqua also replicates that active, it means that Michelle won't get to fire her active, which means she won't heal and she won't stun your team and she won't do much damage. So the tougher Michelle waves are, you gotta have Dark Arthendal at some point. So that's the other hero that he built, and he didn't include that hero. I assume he's just using the active. Yeah, so he just had to make the 10-star Darth Arthendal and just use that avatar. Okay, so so the loadout, and I highly recommend using loadouts. It's a great way to visualize what you're doing. He's got Ithaqua with a split attack gear. That's why he's got the 6-star. He's got these 6-star gears, and then he's got the 6-star assassin amulet. This gives you a slightly higher attack boost, which is great for dealing more damage in tower. And then he's got Queen's Blade and attack, violent attack, might, and this deals like plus 20% damage to stunned heroes. And since he's got Bleecker, it kind of guarantees that extra damage. And then Kroos is giving this artifact is called Energy Core, and it gives Ithaqua plus 50% energy, so that she starts off and she's able to fire her active round 1. And we've got Poison, this Envenom, and Battle Advantage, and Guardian Spirit enables. We've got Demon Bell. Basically, you got split HP gear on your Tara. Let's scroll down to all right, the rest of them. Delacium. So the rest of, interesting. He's got Guilty Crown on his Karim, which gives I think plus 8% attack. I can't remember. And then he's only got 2. He's only running 2 of the CC decreases. So so that's his loadout. Interesting that why is he running poison on? He'll have to explain that to me when he wakes up. I wouldn't think that you would run poison on all of them, except I guess if you're dealing with revives. I mean, they should be spreading poison all on their own. I don't quite get that, but like, why wouldn't? Because they're not doing. Am I looking at that wrong? That is the Envenom, right? Maybe I'm blind. I can zoom in. I forgot. I'm just looking at the picture. Yeah, that's Envenom. That's the poison on basic attack. These guys aren't doing basic attacks. I don't get it. I have a small brain. I have a very, very small brain. Benca, make it make sense to me. I forgot that I can zoom in. I should have been zooming in this whole time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing my best. I want to get this video out quickly so that Benca doesn't have to field requests for the team. Let's see. What else we got? That's really interesting. I can't wrap my mind around Envenom Blade being used on all these heroes. I mean, I guess maybe at one point. All right, here's what my guess is, that at one point he didn't have Malassa's passive on Kroos, because I think he built Kroos last. So I think that this screenshot was taken a little bit before, when he was. And he doesn't know, and the reason he doesn't know which heroes are not going to get, he doesn't know which heroes are going to get their attack off, I guess. So he's just putting Envenom on all of them. Gosh, it's crazy that this team it was able to get to Tower 1000. I fully foresee that by day 10, there will be 100 people with Tower 1000 conquered. So, and hopefully one of those people are you. All right, I'm getting a little bit into the weeds, and I actually don't think I'm going to be able to have time to edit this because I'm just going to kind of pop it up. So I'm going to go play the game.